Yeah, I mean, so at the time, I was not as sexually experienced as I am now. Like the past couple years, I've done a lot of sexual exploration. Actually, my ex's kink was that I cheated on him. So
Wow.
he, like, the first day we met, we hit it off right away at his birthday party. This was like during COVID, and he told me right off the bat, like, I like when my girl, like, you know, is open and cheats on me. So kind of for the first 6 months of our relationship, it was just me being open,
Wow.
and he was kind of monogamous from what I understand. I
Gotcha.
mean, turns out he's a textbook narcissist, so who the fuck knows what he actually did, but
Sounds like he's a textbook cuck too.
that was good.
He
is like, he didn't want to
Yeah.
sit there and be embarrassed, like tied up watching, but he wanted me to send him videos or tell me the story about what happened or whatever.
He wanted to know details.
And yeah, but like now I actually have the same kink, but I think it comes from two different places. Like I sit there and I actually genuinely enjoy seeing my partner get pleasure, because like you do get a little jealous, but it's like hot. And then it makes like your guys' connection even better and deeper. But I think
That's awesome.
I think his came from a place of he was really hurt once when he was younger from a girl. Like she was a little older than him, and I think she was like, he thought she was cheating or whatever, and so he used to get really mad, but then he turned it into a kink. So now he gives you the power, like, I'm not gonna let you hurt me, I'm gonna give you the control and let you be open so that you can't hurt me. His comes from a little bit, like, I think he has to unpack that a little bit, but at least, like, I've done the work, I go to therapy, I do all the things, like I actually genuinely enjoy watching my partner with another person. I think it's so hot. And over the course of the past 2 years, I've done a lot of, like, I throw some sex parties sometimes. I know a lot of people in like the lifestyle, they call it, which is just like open and swingers and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of the swinger couples that I know actually have some of the strongest emotional connections that I've ever seen. Like it's just like you can take it, like, say we're all out to dinner and like you see some hot people across the table from you. Whether you tell your partner you think they're hot and you want to fuck them, it's going to go through your mind whether you tell your partner or not, right? Like, we're animals, we're like, whatever, we're sexual beings. So like the fact that you can be open about this to your partner and say like, I want to fuck that person, and then be like, okay, cool, thanks for letting me know, or like, let's do it together, like whatever. I think that strengthens your connection. And
There's definitely some truth to that. We have a buddy named Danny,
yeah,
and he's in an open relationship, and the strongest bond I've ever seen out of a couple.
Yeah.
You know, it is, well, do you ever get jealous, though, where it could maybe make you lose some sleep, though? Like, what if...
That's only if the communication is bad. And so this is where my last relationship didn't quite meet my needs in terms of like the communication. So if you have to figure out what what your, every couple has their own way of doing things, right? So for me, I liked to know a little bit beforehand if possible. Like, he was on a trip in Mexico and there was this girl in the house that he was wanted to sleep with, and he said, hey, I think I'm gonna have sex with one of the girls in the house. Like, cool, thanks for letting me know, like, have fun. Like, I prefer that. But if you're in the heat of the moment and shit just happens, because it happens sometimes, just as soon as you can let me know after, just let me know. That's all I ask for. And I think that he, even having this like, do whatever you want, just let me know thing, that was like kind of what I wanted, my rule. Like, he still, I think, kept things from me, which is just really unfortunate, because like he's really gonna kick himself one day, because like only someone who's really sick and suffering on the inside, and like, you know, like, you kind of have it made, dude. Like, you know,
I know you got a hot chick as a girlfriend.
she wants you to be open.
And how often did you want to sleep with other dudes, though?
Honestly, I really enjoyed in the beginning. I'm actually have a pretty high sex drive for a girl. I think maybe my testosterone is just like, I don't even really work out that
You're
much.
kind of jacked.
Yeah,
You're kind of jacked and you don't even work out.
I mean, I do. I used to be a trainer, but it's like once every 2 weeks now. It's not like regular.
Sure.
But
there's something to like doing a lot of hard, like very intense exercise when you're young, though.
yeah, my body's
it
just
ends
kind
up,
of
it ends
It's
up like
growth
just
hormone.
immatures.
yeah.
Much better. If
I
you
have
don't,
a
if
lot
you
of
avoid
muscle, so
yeah,
like
muscle,
it's
yeah.
harder for me to gain fat. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I really
Okay, but-
enjoyed, sorry, just to answer your question
Yeah,
quickly,
sure.
in the beginning, like the fact that I knew he was getting a little jealous and getting off to like these videos of me with other guys, like I liked that was our like weird little kink, and it actually made me be more sexual because I was like, I like when like your partner is connected into your sexual endeavors. Like, so he sent me videos a couple times like towards the end of our relationship, and I really liked that because I was now involved in his endeavors, like even though they were his or whatever.
So what did it? Was it the fact that he just didn't tell you when he was cheating, or
well, I don't know if you've ever dealt with a textbook narcissist, but they
I'm probably one myself.
You might be. You might be. I mean, we all can have like narcissistic tendencies, but there's a difference between having tendencies and being an actual narcissist. Like they will gaslight you. Like they don't like to talk about feelings. They get very avoidant. They you know, if you're like, this makes me feel this, then they'll be like, well, you shouldn't feel that way because like.
Well, is it possible, because I'm a guy, right? And a lot of guys, they don't like talking about their feelings. They feel vulnerable when they
but
talk
that's
about
not
their
like the other guys on your
not to talk about
team.
your
You
feelings.
talk to him about that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they don't want to tell their girls.
Well,
"Oh,
that's
I'm
like
sad,"
your
or-
job to do the work to figure out, to get yourself to a place where you're emotionally intelligent enough to have these adult conversations. We're in an adult relationship.
Yeah.
Like it's your responsibility. I don't care if you're a girl, a guy, a they, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Like you need to do the work to get yourself to a place where you're respectful of your partner, where you can have adult conversations that deepen your connection. And like, it's not my fucking problem if you don't feel comfortable talking. Go to fucking therapy and figure it out.
Jenkins, how many guys on the team, you know, are doing mental health stuff? How many guys are getting after it, like between the fucking ears? You know what I mean? Because this is how you get to the next level. If you're gonna make it to the NBA, it's here because you're the biggest point guard in the league, right? What does that do to you? What does that do to your mental health?
I'm not gonna lie, I do work on it. I do meditation. I have my loved ones that I call up, I talk to every single day.
Gotcha.
And
So
I
like
put the time in, but I'm not
I heard
gonna lie,
a
there's
convo.
a pressure.
There's pressure.
There's
like
pressure.
I heard the convo between you and your mom was like, "You sure you can handle the point guard position with all that weight?" And she goes, "Why don't you lose some weight?" What do you say about that?
Listen, it's just because of my injury.
Right.
You know what I mean? Of course, when you have a major injury like I had,
You're gonna gain some
you're
weight.
gonna gain some weight.
Right.
But I know at the end of the day, I have the skill to make it in the league.
That's right, baby.
And I'm fucking determined to get there. And I have mentors and people around me who see it in me.
Let's say one of your wings on the team, you know, that you're tossing the ball off to, like him and his girlfriend decide to be in an open relationship.
What kind of
like
advice
would
are you
that
giving
complicate things, like with you and the team, or
like,
would you?
What if he wants to fuck you? What if he wants to fuck you? What if Jenkins?
My
What
homies
if? Give me what one of your homies on the team's name?
Fucking Landon.
Landon. All right, Landon.
White guy, right?
Landon's white. All right.
Well, he's mixed actually.
He's mixed. What? Okay,
he looks white.
He looks white. All right, Landon, the 3-point artist. What if he's like, "Hey, listen, I've been seeing Mary for a while," and you go, "Yeah, Mary, she's great," and he goes, "Well, you know, we're kind of in this open thing, and she really wants to fucking bang the shit out of you." What do you do when given an offer like that?
I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to meet her.
Wait, you would meet her?
I'd meet her, and
if she looked like Jen Rufo.
Hold up, are you in a relationship right now? Is that?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
but it's cool.
So you would meet her before you talked to your partner?
No. I would talk to my partner and tell them I'm going to meet her.
All right, dude. Let's do the role play. Jen, I want you to play Darshan's girlfriend.
Okay.
You're gonna do. Let's practice communication.
Cynthia.
Yeah,
Cynthia. Okay, so you're gonna play Cynthia. You're gonna be Cynthia.
Let's role play.
And you're gonna call her up and tell her that you met a little number on the team. It's Landon's girlfriend, and she wants to have a little fun.
Question: I need a little bit. So, have you ever had any conversations about open relationships with her before?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what has she said?
She likes women too.
Okay.
Okay.
And what are her okays and not okays like?
I definitely can't cheat on her.
Okay.
But
I got to tell her. But it's kind of like you said. Like if I don't, Like, if it happens, but I tell her right after, she's not gonna be that mad about it.
Do you have to tell her though?
I gotta tell her for sure.
Okay, so this is
So
what we're.
So
this
it's just open on your end, not hers, because if the
Yeah,
role,
not hers.
Okay, so let's
Definitely
role
not
play.
hers.
Let's role play.
Let's role play.
Okay, so hey Cynthia,
Hey, what's up, babe?
how you doing, babe? So there's this girl at my job, and she really loves me. You remember Landon?
Mm-hmm.
He came to a dinner party one time. Yeah, his girl wants to have some fun. Like, I just want to let you know.
Like sexual fun?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you letting me know, or are you asking me how I feel about it?
I'm asking you how you feel about it, babe.
Okay.
Because obviously I care about you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to let you know, like, this
Yeah.
is what was happening in my life.
Cool. No, so I'm actually fine with that. Thanks for letting me know. I just want you to know that I believe in I don't believe in double standards. So if you want those freedoms, I want the same freedoms.
Babe,
Oh.
babe, that's not what we talked about, babe. Babe,
Let's keep this going.
have you been sleeping with any other guys?
Yeah, a lot, actually.
Oh.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell
All
him
right,
about
so
it.
look.
Okay,
I-
so
gotta be
obviously
fucking kidding me.
Cynthia and you have a different understanding.
Yeah.
I'm obviously talking from my beliefs and my needs because I don't believe in monogamy for me personally. Like, I believe
when did you realize that point? When
so
did you?
every relationship that I've had always felt off, and I didn't know what was off about it. I even went to the extent that I was like, maybe I should explore girls because I just something was missing and I wasn't sure what it was. Turns out I'm not. I'm actually very hetero. Like, I rather have 4 dicks in my face than touch a vagina. Like, I'm just
Did you
like,
try it?
Have you had?
I've
4
never
kisses?
tried it, and I have
All right.
no interest in it. I
No,
think
but
women.
It's fun. though.
I
It's-
think-
it is fun.
Okay,
A vagina?
for you. I think women are
Yeah,
beautiful.
for us, dude.
I think
Yeah.
women are beautiful. I love them. I think I'll even kiss and touch boobs just because I can do that in the heat of the moment if everyone's enjoying it, like the
Yeah.
pleasure wise.
Sure.
I will not touch a vagina. They can touch mine.
Boobs are kind of cool too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You're
They're
kind
fun.
of like the alpha chick, kind of. I can sense that.
I'm
Like,
not.
you're-
I want to. I
seem
do
kinda
not.
alpha.
I want to be as submissive as possible in the bedroom.
Wow.
I'll slap you around a little bit sometimes though. Like, but for the most part, I like to be submissive.
wow.